Hello guys and gals and fellow gamers, this is Games for Kicks and thank you for joining me in another episode in Darkest Dungeon. Now, I'm continuing playing the game because I'm really enjoying it, and I will continue 7 Days to Die, which is what you guys seem to enjoy most. Even though this game, Darkest Dungeon, doesn't seem to be as popular, I still want to continue doing it because I do think that it is something worth sharing because it's quite fun. Now, in this episode, I want to be a bit more daring. So what I'm going to do is, sadly, no bosses are unlocked yet. And I don't really know what the exact order is, how bosses are unlocked. So I don't know if you have to play a certain amount of missions, or I don't know. Or I have to have, clear pass to the boss, progress 50%. So I'm assuming every time you're up there, you get a chance to hit the boss or something. I don't know. 0%. So I could play a small mission here, but I want to be a bit more daring. What I want to do is I want to go into the Weald again, and I want to get this epic trinket for my for skips. Now, this will probably be the first time I'm gonna die, okay? Because I have no idea. Well, I know what I'm doing, but I have no idea how tough medium levels are. Now, what it is, Blatz 1, that I named this character after. Thanks for letting me abuse and use your name and character, who insisted he wants to be the protector of the team, and I will use him for all the traps if that is what he wishes. Well, we'll see. Skips has a very highly trained anti-trap resistance, so we'll see how well your health is. I wouldn't want to throw you to the wolves for no reason at all. Okay, so I have done a couple of skill changes around. I don't know if you guys agree with that or not. However, I did take Zealous Accusation away from my tank, or from my Crusader, because, and I took away Bulwark of Faith. And the reason I did this is I noticed that my line gets changed around a lot in later dungeons, and I hate that. So I wanted to have at least one skill people can kind of use to in all positions, or have skills that let them go back into position. So I racked my brains how I can do this. So with this character, what I decided to do is, and that's based on feedback also I got from Blatz 1, so thank you very much for that, is I didn't realize that forward actually means he jumps forward. I never really paid that much attention to that. So what I decided to do is I want to have a good strong single target attack for the first 2 rows, against the first 2 rows. I want to have my stunning blow, which is also against the first 2 rows. And then I have this here, which is Holy Lance. And it cannot be used from first position, which Blatz is in, but if my lineup should get changed, this is an extremely great attack to do to get back forward, because it is 75% accuracy, it has a crit modifier of +10 and +15 damage on unholy monsters, but it has no damage reduction, so no debuff on damage, which is great. So it does serious damage and moves him forward. Of course, if the enemy lineup already is destroyed in the back and we get changed around, then it looks like a different story, but you know, then that's fine. We can always use things like Inspiring Heal then, which I added because I find that stress is also starting to become a problem for me if I don't have enough torches. I know you can play the game in the darkness. It will add more stress. It hires your grid. It also raises the value of your loot, but I'm not quite. Every time I tried to kind of leave the light dark, I always ended up getting seriously stressed out on one character, and then you're kind of forced to have the light on so that he doesn't completely freak out, like it happened in the last run, for example. I think it was Jorgen or Brim, I don't recall, like someone got, yeah, I think it was Jorgen who got seriously stressed out really fast. Now, this is the changes I made to Blatz. Now, I made some minor changes to Skip. I dropped Take Aim, because seriously, I'm not going to see myself wasting around on doing that, to be honest. I find in this game keeping attacking is sometimes more valuable, especially seeing that if you drag fights out, they seem to punish you with more stress now, so since 2 updates ago. This is build 7740 as far as I remember as well, so they did another change in this build, which is they show you kind of, make you more aware of how many turns, how many people are left to act in this turn, which is great. Now, I'm going to take Skips along, and I added Wicked Slice, because Wicked Slice is a very strong attack on the first 2 characters, and it also can be placed from the kind of middle to back position, and along with Pistol Shot, this is great if he gets pushed back by 1, or even if he gets pulled forward, I have a very strong attack. I was considering at some stage to do a Duelist Advance, in case, but I don't know. I don't know if I need it or not. I will play around with that, I will see. And I left in my open vein simply because it applies a bleed effect. And this means between Blatz and Skips, I have very strong attacks against the front 2 rows. Now here we have, you can see that here also on the lights, that they're more targeting for the front rows. Now these 2 guys here, this one is not really an attack, but Jorgen is very great in the back row. So he can pull guys forward, which gives Blatz and Skips the chance to attack them in the front. He also has an AoE attack for the back, so Jorgen is my main man for this. And he's already in 3rd position, so if he gets swapped around with 4th position, we're still good in attacking, so that shouldn't be the end of the world. Now, buff, I left complete heal. I didn't want to do a Mace Bash. I may consider doing Hand of Light at some stage, because it does apply a negative effect on the target, and actually does some damage in case she gets pulled forward, but I'm not sure if I need it yet. So this is my lineup. This is my trail of thought on the lineup, so I hope you appreciate that. I will cut it out if you guys don't want to see it, but as far as I know, you guys appreciate seeing it. So we have nothing unlocked furthermore, so we need to complete more quests. I left myself with a little bit too little money doing the buying of skills, but I think buying skills on the main characters that you want to kind of keep to improve on is worth it. Okay, so that's my justification. Now, I want to make sure I have all my... Also, what I would like to see in the future, guys, if you're listening, the developers, I doubt you're actually watching this because there's way too many more important channels out there who cover this. But if you happen to come across this and one of the devs is seeing this, please, please, please add an option that I can click here on something that allows me to quickly go through my roster, because right-clicking on each of these is... It's not really something I enjoy too much, to be honest, okay? So... it's obviously the only thing I can do right now. Okay, excellent. Nobody has trinkets on them. Now, let's see what we have on trinkets available. If we go to Blatz, we have a minus dodge, but plus prot, which is good. Then we have a plus scouting chance and -1 speed. That's actually not too bad, because Blatz is not the fastest one anyway. So let's apply that to Blatz. Oh, it can only be put on a grave robber. I didn't even see that. My apologies. Now, my accuracy modifiers are at not very high anyway. I believe there might be a default accuracy that I may be lowering, and I want him to be accurate. So accuracy, I think, is something that is very hard to trade off for crit. So I actually, when they start allowing us to sell trinkets, I would sell that. Stun resist and -4 dodge. Again, I don't know if I want anybody with a low dodge unless they already have no dodge. Like, she has 5 dodge, but... I think maybe a stun resist is good in exchange for 4 dodge. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. Now, what I will say though is, because Blatz is in the front line and hits really hard, I would love him to be actually a little bit more accurate, and less crit is fine, but more accurate. So that means he will get now a +10 modifier on accuracy. Why this is not updating up there, I don't know. Hopefully that is something that in the future, that as I add trinkets, it will actually show me the active modifier. Okay, so yeah, nothing changed. It's okay, fair enough. Now I have stun resist and -4 dodge, so I don't think I will be using any of these. I may actually do a move resist on her, because even though I don't like the fact that it takes 1 speed away, it does... Oh, 8 dodge as well. Yeah, I don't like -dodge and minus speeds. That I really don't. And accuracy for the frontline exchange for crit is not worth it. So I don't think these trinkets are as worthwhile. Now, I will leave it like that. That's enough ramble from me. So let's get started. I'm gonna go to the Weald. I want this for Skips, because Skips is already pestering me. He says, dude, last time we went in the Weald, I saw this amazing trinket on the ground. You didn't give me time to pick it up. I want to go back and get it, and I promised him that we're gonna do it at the next chance we get. So we're gonna go on an exploring run now on the Weald, because Skips will otherwise not shut up about it, and it's very hard to de-stress when Skips is constantly going on about it. So let's do that. We're gonna put Blatz in the front as usual. J.R. Blatz, this is your moment to shine. Don't disappoint me. I will not hesitate to throw you to the wolves. Okay, it's all in good fun. So this is my lineup. I hope I have enough healing on me. I think at this stage they updated the game that you do benefit from more heals and more healers. especially your like occultists who can do damage and heals. So that is that. Okay, firewood and camping. This is gonna bring us the first time actually to go camping and talking about camping skills, which I will cover if we decide to camp. Camping is gonna become something very important. Now, with that little money I have, I definitely need food, because the worst you can do is not have enough food on you for the food breaks, if they happen, okay? You also want enough shovels. Everything else is kind of fine not to have enough, because you don't have to open curious, you don't. So I'm gonna bring only 8 lights, because I will try not to use as many lights. It will make the game a bit more interesting. I don't know if I overburdened myself on food or if I took too much, but we'll see. Now I'm gonna take medicinal herbs, bandages. I think the mummy can take bandages if we come across her. Let's take at least one of each and see if we have enough money for... Okay, excellent. Yes. I think that is good. That's a good start. We'll leave it like that. Excellent stuff. So I see you guys inside. Okay, we've made it inside.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Now this is a serious large dungeon, guys. This is going to be a long episode, okay? What we want to do is exploration is 90% of rooms. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rooms, which means 11, 12, 13 rooms, 1.3 rooms, so we could take a risk and just go down here, but I don't think I want to do that, so I will go here and then back just to be on the safe side. Okay, excellent. So let's go into the first room. This is going to be interesting. Excellent. So we have a light. Brilliant. No fight in the first room. Excellent. Straight to the next room. Getting a bit dark now. Oh, trap. I didn't see the trap. Was it actually there?
Traps lie in wait.
You see, this is what I mean. I have one guy already...
thirsting for blood.
Now, I think mummified remains may need a bandage. Yes. Excellent. And that is good. We need the money. So in this case, I think a bandage is money well spent to get money back. Now, it's getting very dark now. Monsters have a higher accuracy and a higher damage meter now. And he's stressed out, so let's see how this goes. Okay, next room. Let's see how our first fight goes in darkness. Yeah, let's find Blatz, look at you. Oh, you wanted the traps, Blatz. You wanted the Blatz.
By foul invention.
But you are stressing already. You are stressing already. Okay, this is... Wow, okay, so let's go into the last room, then head back. Excellent. Oh, wow, what is that? Oh, yes, that is the new... Okay, that is not good. Okay, guys, welcome to the next update, 7740 build. You can see now the only one that has a turn left. Now, they're not going to tell you when the turn happens because they didn't want to do that. And I agree with that because I think it becomes absolutely two-face roll if you see that. However, I do believe they should have a difficulty system where you should see not only whose turn is next, but maybe also offer a debug mode or an easy peasy debug mode where you can also see the calculations and how these numbers matter in these calculations and how they happen. I would really love to see that. Anyway, so without further chit-chat, let's see what we have to do. Now, Buff, I'm gonna have to ask you to give a good heal on... a single target heal onto Jorgen. And then, excellent. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna attack... We'll attack all three. Let me see, they have 12, 12, and 12. There's actually a high HP. So I might want to go single target here. Excellent. Okay, here we go. She's doing a push. And he resisted. Brilliant. Okay, now Blatz, this is your moment to shine. What do you want to do? Let's finish him off. Might as well. Just finish him off. Excellent. I was kind of considering hurting the second brawler, But then again, you know... Yeah, let's heal up a little bit. He resisted the bleed and got 0 healing. Oh man, Jorgen, that is not cool. Now I have to waste a stun on the Brawl, actually. The Acolyte, I'm not too worried about her changing my lineup at the moment. Oh, he resisted, seriously. Oh, no. Okay. Now she does a pull. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. I can live with that. Yeah, I was only just saying it a second ago. I actually would... this would be the perfect moment now for him to have the leap forward skill. But... Yeah, this should be okay. Thank you very much. Okay, you are gonna get a heal. Now please do some healing. 9! Excellent. Thank you very much, Jorgen. That made up for the 0 heal that you had before. Now, we're gonna take the risk here of we have... This is the last turn. I think this is the... Yeah, he's the last one to act. So she can act first, possibly. But I need to de-stress whenever I can, at least once. So, excellent. And she's first. Oh no, she isn't. Excellent. So, let's see what we have here. We have a 9, which is good. Now we have another heal, which we can put on Blatz, because he's absorbing a lot of damage right now. And we're lucky to go before the lady, which means we're gonna... She has 3 left. But I should not miss her, should I? And she's the only one left to act, so I should probably consider a stun if we get it off with 1 damage. Ah, pity.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
It would have been nice if she only got a 1 damage. Oh yeah, sorry, we have to change our lineup again. Thank you. Beautiful. Okay, besides not being able to de-stress Jorgen, we'll see when we do our camp. Camp will allows us to de-stress, but we keep it in the darkness for now. You go on, Blatz. What'd you find? Nothing. Oh man. Okay.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery.
Brilliant. Okay, so and boogeyman. So let's go back. Hopefully we're not getting surprised. Okay, we have hunger. We are eating. That is good. Why do we have? Oh, we have 1 spare. Excellent. Actually, we lost 1. Oh, did I forget to buy 4? Well, might as well use this 3 then on you, because there's absolutely no point keeping an uneven less than 4, because it takes 4 for each turn you take a break. Okay, so let's go here. And once we're back, I'm planning, if everything goes well, to do a camp break about here or here, if everything goes well. Now we're just backtracking, so apologies about that. We might get surprised though. Ah, a trap again.
Cruel machinations.
Oh man, and 88 stress. Ooh, eating. Oh, it took 5. That is why I had an uneven number. Wow. I didn't know it takes 5 food. When did that happen? Huh. Now we're in pitch black basically, and look at the stats now, you can see it. Plus loot, plus player crits. There you go. Now, I'm a bit disappointed that it takes 5 food. I wasn't aware of that change. I looked at the change notes and I was not aware of that. Okay, we're not getting very lucky with the loot. Okay, we have a beast carcass. Now, I think it's medicinal herbs, or is it the anti-venom? I'm not quite sure, but this is why we bring these things along, so we learn. Excellent. Medicinal herbs cure diseases, and we got 10 food. I love it. Blatz, you are a lucky charm. We were already low on food. They take 5 each time. Lovely. You are the man. Finding food like this on a carcass using medicinal herbs. Beautiful. Excellent. The scouting roll has triggered, and we can see there's no fight coming up here. There is a chest and... Oh, what is that? I think that's curio. And this might be here a trap or something, is it? Oh no, the blue one is indeed where we need a shovel.
Nature herself, a victim to this
excellent
corruption.
Ah, here's a mummy again. Use the bandage on it. Excellent. Gold and some... What do they call them again? Well, I call it a crest. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, this exploring run is going well. And the scouting roll hit again. Brilliant. That was the 20% chance. I blame our... Did I not bring that trinket? Oh, I thought I brought a trinket or something with 20% scouting chance. No, I forgot to take it. Oh, I didn't want to take it. Sorry. Okay, we have a trap here. And we have a treasure... Well, a curio here. Okay, what do we have here? Left luggage. Someone dropped it recently. Probably on the run. It has a lock on it. So let's use a key.
Packs laden with loot.
Excellent, excellent, excellent.
On supplies.
That is brilliant. Now, we might use these if we get to a point where... Oh, look at that. 64. Ooh. That is awful, awful, awful. And here's a trap. I think. Is that a trap? Yes. So, I know you wanted to take the blame for it, but I don't want you to get stressed out more for it. You wanted to go take it. So, I'm gonna say you have to agree that Skips was 30% chance, even though he probably will get hit. Oh, he's beast. Absolutely amazing, Skips. Thank you very much. Okay, so now we have to start looking at probably taking camp soon. Okay, we go... He has 94 already, though. I'm taking a real risk now here of Jorgen going ballistic in the next few seconds. I hope not. All the sacks are empty. Wow. Okay, let's see. Excellent, we didn't get surprise attacked. Jorgen didn't freak out. We're gonna do a camp here now because I think that is the most appropriate right now with being over halfway through and everybody being so stressed. Well, Jorgen being so stressed. Okay, the way camp works is you execute the firewood, which will use the camp. Okay? Crap, my timer turned off. And which will use the camp. And... I show you now. So we execute this. Brilliant.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Okay, the way this works, as you can read here if you want to pause the video, basically you, during this phase, you first of all choose your repast, as they call it, yeah? Which means if I decide to do 0, if I have no food on me, that's a problem. If I want to spend 3 food, it takes 0 health and 0 stress. This is only health. Now I want to use this simply because I'm taking a real risk here, because by doing that, it means I should have actually bought an extra 10 just for that. It means 10 food will be wasted. I'm not really interested in the heal as much, but in the -10 stress. Okay, so this is brilliant. Now we have Jorgen down to 84, which is great. Now, using the camping skills is now where it comes in. Now, the camping skills is what you saw on each character down here. We can buy other ones. We haven't really looked at them yet, but this is how we learn, okay? So we have 12 units that we can spend. Now, time costs. Yeah, each of these use a time cost. Like, for example, this one here, Seller's Speech, will heal all companions by 10% and reduce their stress by 10, but it will use 5 time costs. Meanwhile, if, for example, J.R. Blatz is going to do a Stand Tall, which basically will on itself only reduce 35% stress. Oh, sorry, it adds a 25% stress resist, which is very good going forward, and I think I might actually use that on him because I don't want him to start stressing out more. Now, Jorgen, we need to start with him because Jorgen is stressed. Now, Jorgen can use Dax Strength, which only for himself increases stress by 15, but gives, at the cost of him being stressed, he basically gives a 20% damage buff to another person. So if he would have 0 stress, I would probably do that on one of the things. And apparently, these buffs that are applied are valid, they stay on the target for the rest of the run. Now, Abandoned Hope. Self only reduces stress by 25, but increases the stress by 5 of all other companions. So Jorgen is an occultist, so it seems that whatever he has, all his skills have a plus and a negative. But this is a stress resist as well. I might do this. Yes. I think as a team we can say, yes, we want to lower your stress at a cost of everybody else getting a little bit stressed. Now, what I will do then with... He also can apply stress resist at a cost of 2, which I think we should use. Let me just check here. Okay, that reduces stress by 10 for one companion. Yeah, we should do that on him. He's down to 49, which is brilliant. That gives him a chance to also put a 25% stress resist. Oh, he can't do it on himself. Oh, interesting. Okay, so what do we have here? That is only on self. Okay, now Bandit Sense is a very useful ability during camping, because Bandit Sense means every time when you camp, when you finish with your time units and you get up, you have a chance of getting surprised by bad guys, yeah? Which is maybe something we want or don't want, it depends, but at this stage I don't want it because we still have 5 rooms to go. So he also has really brilliant clean guns, like plus 10 accuracy, plus 20 damage, plus 5 crit. Wow, that is amazing. And a big heal. We don't need any heals for the moment. Okay, and then we have Blatz. So what I want to do here, I probably want to execute this. Yes. It's a pity I cannot do this on him. I cannot do the stress resist on Jorgen itself, but what I will do is, I have 7 units left. I will use 2 there, so I have 5 left, which means I can use... Yes, I will use that on Jorgen, which brings Jorgen's stress down to 39, which means Jorgen and Blatz are both very low now. I have 5 units left, which means 2 units for this and... plus 10 accuracy and plus 10 dodge. Okay, what I think I rather do is I rather do clean guns on self, which costs 3, and then I'm gonna do a Bandit Sense, which costs 2. And more likely to surprise monsters until next camp. Seeing that we don't have a next camp, we get this as a bonus for the rest of the time. So, excellent. So that is it, we're resting. The guys are chatting away, they're keeping each other company. We are healthy and mentally steeled for this. There's nothing for it now. We run out of wood. Wake up, guys. They're upon us. Okay, that's not Buff voice. That sounded really bad. Oh, we got ambushed anyway. What the hell? Oh no, we surprised them. Sweet! I take everything back. They have no turn this turn. Okay, this guy is hitting hard, so we want to get rid of him. We want to pull him forward if we possibly can and beat the crap out of the Bloodletter because he is a painful little bee-hatch. Okay, so what do we want? Do we want to apply a bleed effect to him or just hit him where it hurts? I think we want to make sure he bleeds as well. So 8 is a very good damage. Ah, he resisted the bleed, fair enough. Now, we want to hit him, so she does some damage with that as well, which is good. So, why don't we... Oh, look at this! Crit bonus, and it does a heal. So this is 80% minus 50 damage, and this is minus 20. Yes, excellent! Hit him, woman! Brilliant! Now, what do we have here? I want to do... Do I want to do a stun? No, because this is the end of this round anyway, so let's just give him lots of damage where it hurts. And we want to attack the last 2 in the lineup in this turn. Excellent. Beautiful. Okay, so second round. He rolled a higher speed roll. Okay, he goes first. Shank resist. Beautiful. Now we have a single target pull, which I want to do on you. Oh, he dodged. That is not good. That is not good. A point blank shot. That should move him back though. Oh, it didn't. Okay, fair enough. Now we want to go for a hardcore attack. Ah, that wasn't as hard because that was only 5. No, no. Okay, blanket fire. The reason I said no, blanket fire can be a real bitch because he can crit on this. And he has a 13% crit chance, so he's really, really, really able to crit. And if it crits, it can not only damage all these guys heavily, it can also apply a huge amount of fear across the board, which is really bad. So what we want to do here now is we want to do a single target heal on our highwayman, and hopefully, well, there's no point applying dodge stun really, because he's doing the last turn, and then the stun will disappear right away. So let's hit him, and then hopefully we get a first turn. Come on, yes, that should be enough actually, because he has one left. Brilliant, love it.
Perhaps the turning.
No, no, no. Oh, okay. That was just damage. That's okay. We cover that with a multi-heal, but let's see. We have 10 left, 13, 24. Okay, do yourself a favor and heal yourself up. Brilliant. And we do a party heal from... Oh, there was a single target heal. Crap, I didn't click on the right heal. Okay, so let's do some damage here. Actually, he still has a turn left, so why don't we take that turn away from him? Excellent. Now, of course, yes, the stun is gone again, but he didn't get a turn. Simple as that. Now, do an AoE heal. Thank you very much. Okay, blanket fire. Dodge. Beautiful. Now, we want to just keep... Do we want to keep AoEing at a cost of 50% damage? No. I think I want to hit the guy in the back. Yes! That was beautiful. Skips, you're a monster, you're a beast. Now, I might as well do... Oh, look at that.
Strike.
Lovely. Jorgen, you're a beast. Look at you. You're at 30 stress now. This is amazing.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Look at that. That is absolutely bitch and
The way
loot.
is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Okay, guys, so I think we're going to take a break here, and we'll continue this in the next episode. And thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy it, strike that like button, like those gaming ninjas you are, as always. And any suggestions, hints, and tips, leave in the comments. I take them to heart. I read your comments. I will always react to them. And if you want your name in it, hey, hell, you know, just tell me the name you want to be and the class you want to be, and I put it in. You know, I mean, there's nothing I would do. I would like to do more than comply with your wishes. Anyway, as always, this is Games for Cakes, and happy gaming.